Hello everybody, welcome to today's tutorial. The upcoming chapter will cover the methods of navigating within Word. There are various ways to move around a document in Word, which can be accomplished using either the keyboard or the mouse. To start off, we will generate some simple text by utilizing a shortcut. Simply open a new document just like I have opened right here and type in equal to round, then brackets open, bracket close, like this. Before pressing enter, Word will automatically create the following content for you. So this command is used to generate random content so that we can practice some of the features in Word without actually typing the whole page of words. So I'm just going to press enter right now and Word will automatically generate a random text for me. So I want about 2 or 3 pages for this particular tutorial, so I'm going to do it again. So I'm going to do it one more time. Equal to round, bracket open, bracket close, then I'll press enter. Before I press enter, let me copy it so that I don't do it one more time. So I'll copy it, press enter. Meant run. To generate a text for me, I'll do it one more time. Run. We have 2 pages now. Let's do it one more time. Oh god, we still have 2 pages. One last time. I know I could have just typed in the number of paragraphs and the number of sentences I want, but just to let you get familiarized with this particular command, let's do it the longer way. Alright, so right now I have 3 pages here on my status bar and approximately 1195 words, if my maths is correct. Now let's now dive into how to navigate this document using the mouse first. So moving with the mouse, it is very easy. You need to always locate your insertion point, because the insertion point tells you where on the screen you actually are. There may be instances when a document is big and you cannot see a place, so you want to move around. Here you have to use a scroll bar as shown in the following. So this is the scroll bar. We have the horizontal scroll bar and the vertical scroll bar. I'll be showing you the vertical scroll bar very soon. With the horizontal scroll bar, clicking on it and dragging it below will take you to the button of your document. Clicking on it and dragging it upwards will take you to the top of your document. Also, you can also utilize these features. Once you come here, you can click to take you down, or you click and hold to take you down. The same thing applies here. If you want to go up, you either click or you click and hold to take you up. Now you're probably asking where my horizontal scroll bar is. To use the horizontal scroll bar, let's say I zoom in a bit like this. Now my horizontal scroll bar is here. If I wanted to move to the right, I'll have to click and drag to the right. If I want to move to the left, I'll have to click on it and drag to the left. So that is how easy it is to navigate using the mouse. So let's get this thing back to its normal. Now let's talk about using the keyboard to navigate through. So the keyboard is also a bit easy, but there's some few things you have to take note of. So we still have our insertion points here, this little guy blinking. if we wanted to move to the right side of our document, let me get this up. Let me get this. Good. So now, if you wanted to move to the right side of our document, all you have to do is locate your keyboard and press the right arrow key. The right arrow key will take you to the right. The left arrow key will take you to the left. The arrow key pointing downwards will take you to the bottom, and the same thing applies to the arrow key pointing upwards. The arrow key pointing upwards will take you to the top of the page. As easy as that. So right will take you to right, left will take you to the left. Then the one pointing downwards will take you down, and the one pointing upwards will do virtually the same. Now if we take a look on your keyboard, towards the right side of the keyboard, you see certain features. You see home, page up, page down, then end. We'll also be using that to navigate through our Word documents. Let me get rid of this quickly. Alright, so now clicking on the page up will take you to the previous screen. So let's say we are here, our insertion point is here, you can see it. If I should press page up, so I'm going to press it on, it will take you to the top of the page. It will take you to the previous screen. If we should press page down will take us to the next screen. So I'm going to press page down, and that's taking us to the next screen. So page up will take you to the previous screen, page down will take you to the next screen, I keep pressing page down, it takes me low. So if I was pressing page up, it will take me to the top without me needing to use the mouse. Now if I wanted, let's say I was somewhere here, you can see our insertion point, and I pressed home. If I press the home key, it should take me to the beginning of the current line. So you take note of this. We have our insertion point here blinking. Now watch what happens once I press the home button. So 1, 2, 3, home button. It takes us here. It takes us to the beginning of the current line. If I should press end, let's see what happens. So we have our cursor here blinking. I'm going to press end on the keyboard, end, and it takes us to the end of the line. The end button takes us to the end of the current line. As easy as that. Let me clear this one more time. Over here we'll be using the Ctrl key plus the directional keys. That is either left, right, top, button. The keys you use in playing your games. The keys we used earlier on to go up, to go down, to go left, to go right. So now let's press Ctrl plus, let's say the right button, and see what happens. So Ctrl plus right button. It takes us to the next word. This is the next word. I'm going to press it again. Ctrl plus right button takes us to the next word again. Ctrl plus right button, it takes us to the next word. So the Ctrl plus the directional keys, that is the right, will take you to the next word. Let's talk about Ctrl plus the left directional key. So Ctrl plus left directional key, it will take you to the previous word. Ctrl plus left, previous word. Ctrl plus left, previous word. Moving on, now we're going to talk about using Ctrl plus the top or the up key. Let's see what happens. So upon pressing Ctrl plus the top key, it should take us to the start of the previous paragraph. So let's see what happens. We have our cursor here again. Always focus on the cursor. If I should press Ctrl plus the top key, it takes us to the beginning or the start of the paragraph. Let's do it again and see what happens. Ctrl plus top, it takes us to the beginning of the previous paragraph. Now let's do that, but in the opposite way. This time, let's press Ctrl plus the down key to see what it does. So Ctrl plus down key, it takes us to the beginning of the next paragraph. I'm going to do it one more time this is the next paragraph. So let's see where it takes us. Ctrl plus down, and it takes us there. You can see our insertion point right there. All right, let's explore more commands. Let's say all right, Ctrl plus page up. Ctrl plus page up will take us to the whole page, I presume. So let's see, Ctrl plus page up, it takes us to the top of the page. That makes me curious, so I'm going to try Ctrl plus page down. It takes us to the beginning of the next page. Ctrl plus page down takes us to the beginning of the next page. Alright, so Ctrl plus page up will take you to the beginning of the previous page, and Ctrl plus page down will take you to the beginning of the next page. Page up, page down, left to right, all these buttons I'm talking about are on your keyboard. All you have to do is take a look at the the right hand side of your keyboard, and you should see them. Page up is PG, then up. Page down is PG, then down. I'm using a laptop over here, so most of the keys are not spelled fully, but however, end is just END, end. Now let's talk about Ctrl plus end. So let's go back to the middle of our document, so you can see our insertion point here. Now let's press Ctrl plus end. It takes us to the end of the document. Ctrl plus end will take you to the end of your document. Alright, now one more thing I want us to do before we go is to use the go command. Let's take it that you were working with a document with 1000 or 2000 pages. Using these directional keys might help you, but they might not be as helpful compared to you using the go command. So in order to open the go command, all you have to press is F5. Look onto your keyboard, the top keys, or will I say the function keys, and press F5. So I'm going to press F5 right now, F5, and it takes us to our go command. You can see it's here, go to command. So upon pressing F5, this will display a dialog box where you would have various options to reach to a particular page. If you wanted to go to page 1, page 2, maybe page 500, and you didn't want to scroll all the way to page 500, all you have to do is click on page and enter the page number right here. So if I want to go to page 1, I'm just gonna press page 1. We only have 3 pages, so we can't use bigger numbers. So page 1 here, then I'll click on go to. It has taken us to page 1. If I wanted to go to page 2, I'll just press page 2. I'll press 2 actually, and click on go to take us to page 2. If I wanted a section, so if I wanted a section, all I have to do is click on sections and put a section number there. If I wanted a line, let's say I have a mistake on line 27, or yeah, line 27. All I have to do is click on line, then type the number we now enter the line number. So let's say 27. Now click on go to. So where it will automatically take us to line 27 for us to do any correction we want to do. So it is just a brief introduction of how we can move around Word. I hope you enjoyed this today's tutorial. If I'm a bit fast, kindly put it on the comment section so that I can slow down a bit. Some of these things look so basic, so when I'm teaching it, I unintentionally go a bit faster. If you want me to incorporate certain things into this course to make it more enjoyable, all you have to do is put it on the comment section and I'll reply to you in not more than a day. So we have come to the end of today's tutorial. The next time we meet, we'll be talking about how to save a Word document You are probably wondering, when are we going to use these commands, these fancy looking commands? Don't worry, we'll get there. I'm trying to make this course as concise, user friendly as possible, so we'll take everything one after the other. So on our next tutorial, we'll be talking about how to save a document